The world says the market follows logic. Of course it follows logic, but I say it follows the moon first. In our last forecast video, I'd given a date of 26th June as the next Nifty turn. Did Nifty turn around the time? We'll see that in this video. And I'm also going to give you the next Nifty turn date, which is coming sometime next week, so that you can plan your trades. And if you are an intraday trader, I'm going to showcase how you can find the best timings, intraday timings for your trade. I'll show that with an example. Hi, I'm Anurag, and I have been forecasting the markets for the last 1 decade and have been teaching the same science to various students across the world. One recent student, Alok, had this to say about the course. If you want to learn the art of forecasting, if you want to be a pro in finding out the trends, join the July batch of the Lunar Master Course. I have the link given in the description. So let's move on, let's dive in. In the last forecast, I had mentioned that Nifty is going to make a low around the 26th of June. Now this is always plus minus 1 day as far as lunar cycles are concerned. So if you see here, so we had an anticipated top on the 20th and then the market drifted down, but it was an inside candle. Then it temporarily moved up, but on 25th, it actually came back and the low got formed here. Minus 1 day, that is, because 26th was supposed to be our date. It got formed on the 25th here. And if you see the beauty, this was the lunar high here. This bar on the 25th just came down to honor this high here, so that we had a marginal low here so that the lunar cycles could be fulfilled. And then again the market started going up. So this alteration of high and low always happens in the lunar cycle. Now that we have formed a low here, the next date is supposed to be a high. Now which is the next date? I'd already announced this next date on the Telegram premium channel on the 22nd of June. The next date is 3rd of July. So we can expect a up move till the 3rd of July. Around 3rd of July, you can expect the markets to turn again. So if you're a swing trader, this is a perfect time for you to go long. This is the low pivot bar. The high of the low pivot bar needs to get broken, which has already got broken on the 26th of June. So in a way, you're already long here. Till when can you play this long? Till the 2nd or the 3rd of July. That is the date of the next reversal in Nifty. Next weekly swing reversal. Till then, rise Nifty rise. If you like my videos and you want to see more of them, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this channel with other friends of yours. For the intraday traders here, I'm going to discuss about the concept of Horas. What are Horas? Horas are supposed to be planetary hours, and these hours are calculated by taking the difference in the sunrise and the sunset, and that is divided by 12 and we get a Hora. And the sequence of planets come in a particular order. And the Hora keeps changing every day. Every hour the Hora changes and the market reacts to these Horas. So I'm going to replay Nifty to show you how the favorable times in Nifty can be found out using Hora. So let's go back to the start of the day, that is the start of the day on the 26th. So I place the replay bar on 25th June, 3:25, that's the market close on Wednesday. Now we are calculating the best time for Thursday. So if you see here on the dashboard here, it says Thursday 26th June, best planet is supposed to be Venus. And it gives the time 9:22 to 10:28, and the next best is supposed to be Saturn. It says Saturn. It also shows it here. Now these are based on some historical calculations. They are very easy to calculate. You can also calculate them manually. So here it says Thursday Venus is supposed to be the first preferred planet, followed by Saturn. So 4 out of 10 times Venus has actually won. 3 out of 10 times Saturn has won. So these are our favorable planets. So let's replay how the day unfolded. So we start on the 25th and we'll actually move on to the 26th. We have started on the 26th here now and the market is moving. And then we see that during the Venus Hora, it has already made a high and the market keeps moving Hora after Hora. It ends at 3:30. Now the two planets which were in focus, if you remember, were Venus and Saturn. Now let's see what happened in the Venus and the Saturn Hora. Now this is the Venus Hora which started at 9:22, and if you see, this was a time when the up move started happening, and this gave the best return because it was a directional return of 0.46% on the Nifty. Then the next Hora was supposed to be Saturn. So if you see here, Saturn started around 12:41 and Saturn was the most volatile. It also gave a return of around 1.48%. So we see that both these timings, both these planetary Hora timings were already decided the previous day on the basis of the data which we had in the past, and that same cycle kept repeating. This is how Hora can be so helpful for intraday traders. If you're an intraday trader, definitely invest more time in studying the Horas and making your calculations. In case if you want me to make a video on Horas, how to calculate them, the utility, comment Hora video and I'll make a video if I have enough requests for the Hora video. So all the best, have a wonderful weekend ahead. See you in the next video.